Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. I'm gonna do a video today on Pagoclone. This is a optically pure subtype selective partial agonist at GABA receptor, which binds primarily to the A2, A3 subtypes, which are responsible for the anti-anxiety effects of the kind of drugs, but has relatively little efficiency at A1 subtype, which produces I believe benzodiazepine type effects. Pagoclone is an analgesic agent from the cyclosporine family related to the better-known drugs such as sleeping medication Pagoclone. It was synthesized by a French team working for Rhone Pulic and Rohr SA. Pagoclone belongs to the class of non-benzodiazepines, which have similar effects to the older benzodiazepine group, but with quite different chemical structures. It was never commercialized. It binds with roughly equivalent high affinity 0.7 between 9.1 nm to the benzodiazepine binding site of a human GABA receptors containing either A1, A2, A3, or A5 subunit. It is a partial agonist at A1, A2, and A5 containing GABA receptors, and a full agonist at receptors containing A2 subunit. In rats, 5-5 hydroxypagoclone was identified as a major metabolite. This metabolite has considerably greater efficiency at the A1 subtype than parent compound was shown to have significant analgesic-like activity to produce sedation in contrast to Pagoclone. Pagoclone produces analgesic effects with little sedative and amnesic actions at low doses. Pharmacologist David Nutt has suggested Pagoclone as a possible base for which to make a better social drug, as it produces positive effects of alcohol, such as relaxation, sociability. That's pretty cool. And that's why I'm recommending Pagoclone to look into for some people. I do not recommend any illegal drug use. This is not for human consumption. That's what it's labeled under, but y'all know. Y'all know what people get it for and take it. But I'm having a hard time finding a place to actually purchase this, this research, Kim. So let me know. It's in the mystics of this. It's one of the mystic chemicals. It really wasn't fit into a category as far as amphetamines or psychoactive amphetamines or whatever, just the list of different types of designer drugs. But I found this very interesting because the pharmacologist David Nutt has suggested Pagoclone as a possible base to make a better social drug. It produces positive effects of alcohol, such as relaxation, sociability, but without causing the negative effects like aggression, amnesia, nausea, loss of coordination, and liver damage. That's great. its effect can be quickly reversed by the action of flumazenil, which is already used as an antidote to benzodiazepine overdose. Nutt has published studies praising the potential of Pagoclone, which was financed by Indivis, which was seeking funding for a possible production of compound. The long-term safety of Pagoclone has not been assessed. The abuse potential of a Pagoclone has been assessed by being similar to and slightly less than that of diazepam, and it would be expected to be somewhat safer due to its relatively weaker sedative effects. The development of Pagoclone as a commercial drug would still be unlikely due to the concerns about abuse. So it is abusive because it's kind of like a diazepam as far as like similar as far as like Pagoclone, yeah. We'll go ahead and show you Pagoclone. I hope you guys see that pretty good. Very interesting. Pagoclone and panazaclone are both enzodalon, which is interesting too. But I would recommend looking into this. It is called Pagoclone, and it's sold under the brand under specific brands, but it was never commercialized, so you'll never be able to get this prescribed like a doctor. You'd have to buy this like online. But thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll be posting more videos. Peace, and have a good one. Be safe.